Hey guys, welcome to Bangkok, Thailand. We are going to talk to you today about some of the don'ts. Marco?
What?
We've started.
Oh, geez.
Let's
get my coffee. Where are we at?
I was just about to tell them the first don't.
All right, let's go.
Take me to Neverland. Can you help me find a way?
The first don't is when you arrive in Bangkok and get off the plane, you'll have lots of people approaching you to offer rides, like limousine rides, private car rides. Do not take those. We've read about that and heard about that. They will charge you a lot of money and sometimes even drive you somewhere and change you into an old car. So what we recommend that you do is when you arrive, go to the first floor and take a metered taxi. And you go and you get a ticket, and then you get in the car and you negotiate the price, or you ask them to turn on the meter so you get the best possible price. Also, hotels will offer pickups from the airport and they charge you an exorbitant amount of money.
Way too much.
Yeah, so we don't recommend doing that at all. Our hotel wanted to make us take a minibus because they said a car was too small for 4 of us, and that's complete BS. We have a small car at home, so don't do that.
Another don't is don't forget to get your vaccines on time. We knew all the vaccines that we needed to get, but we waited a little bit too long for some of them because some of them take like 3 months. There's a process to get. You can't just go and get one and then you're done. One of them was Japanese encephalitis. So we ended up going to Thailand to a clinic here at the hospital. Kind of weird getting your shots done in a foreign country. You're not sure what it's like, but the healthcare system looks really good here, so it was good.
It was kind of my bad. I was supposed to plan the shots and I didn't do a very good job of that. I missed on the final one, but we paid less for it anyway, so it turned out okay.
Yeah.
Another don't is there are tons of cool temples in Thailand that you'll want to visit. You can't, for the ladies, you can't have bare shoulders, and men I think, or knees showing, so make sure you wear longer shorts and skirts. And bring a scarf to cover your shoulders. It's okay for kids, but just make sure you do that. If you do forget, usually at the bigger temples they do have scarves that you can borrow, but really important if you want to go in because they're so cool to see.
The next don't is don't rely on your credit cards here in Thailand and debit card. Make sure you get cash and have lots of it because most places don't use credit cards sometimes, and if they do use a credit card, they will charge you a service fee that is pretty high. Even though withdrawing money there's a high service fee, but you can take out a lot of cash. You can take, I think we took out 20,000 bahts. You can even take out more if you want. And that equates to about 20,000 bahts is about 850 Canadian. So yeah, carry that stuff around and always asking for cash here. Take it into small bills if you can.
Yeah, because it's so weird, but the taxis and tuk-tuks, they don't have change. Like if it costs you say 500 baht, and you give them 1,000 baht, they don't have the change to get you. You need exact money. I don't know why that is, but we found that we need to break the money and have smaller bills.
Yeah, I don't get it too because they're getting cash all day. So why don't they have any cash? I don't get it. One is when you go to the markets and go shopping, expect to negotiate it. Is it expected here? Don't pay the ticketed price. My good rule of thumb is to offer like half of what the price is, and they'll come down. Or like, no, it's kind of a fun process, and everybody's smiling, and it's a lot of fun. In my opinion, they already have a price that they want to sell it at, so they mark it up. So it's a lot of fun here. That's one of the experiences that you should do in Thailand.
Totally expected. So we bought a couple things, and I don't know, we feel like we had a good deal in the end, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, well actually we bought these snorkels at the place, and we thought we got a really good deal, and then I looked online, I was like, oh, I could get it for like even less online, so it's kind of funny.
Another don't, which is hard for me, is with public washrooms here. Don't assume that they're going to be clean. Don't assume that they will have toilet paper and soap to wash your hands. So I always carry a roll of toilet paper with me and lots of hand sanitizer. Also, some of the washrooms can be different here. They have stand-up toilets, so that is a little challenging to get used to, especially with small children. The other thing is, like Europe, there are many paid bathrooms that are supposed to be cleaner. They're not always cleaner, but just be prepared about the whole washroom thing. It takes getting used to. Also, there's toilet paper outside of some of the washrooms for the ones that have it. And Marco thought that the toilet paper was hand towels to dry your hands after washing your hands.
Because they don't have anything else. It's just like toilet paper. You grab it, like it just sticks to your hands. Like, what is this?
No, that's to bring with you in the bathroom. So another don't is don't do elephant trekking or ride the elephants.
Start without me again.
Yeah, we did. We started again. So, like I said, don't ride the elephants. Try to visit an ethical elephant sanctuary. You get to feed and bathe the elephants, and they're treated in humane conditions. We've heard some bad things about riding elephants, and we saw some chained up. I've also heard that riding them and the carriages on their backs are really harmful to the animals. So we really recommend that you don't try that, right?
Yeah, we're no expert on the matter. It's just stuff that we've heard of.
And saw as well.
Yeah,
so.
We saw some stuff, but yeah, it was amazing though with the older rescue elephants. You get to like touch them and feed them and play with them. Basically, it's kind of cool playing with a 50-year-old. They're all like all in their late 40s and 50s elephants, so it's pretty fun. Next thing is, don't just see the sights during the day. Make sure you do some night tours or seeing the sights at night. We did a tour with tuk-tuk tour. I mean, they call it tuk-tuks here in Thailand. We got corrected so many times on that. But yeah, you get to see the sights all lit up, and if you do a tour like we did, we get to jump ahead of lines and go into restaurants where there's like an hour and a half line up, and you just walk right in, and you get to go all these cool places that you wouldn't even think about going to, like the flower market, and you get like ice cream that's made from coconuts, and it was just...
Oh, and their famous pad thai restaurant,
Yeah.
Some we got to skip the line.
Yeah.
Normally
that's
like I think there's an hour lineup or something like that. This is for Bangkok
specifically, and it's like the whole city is lit up, and there's so much to do here. I mean, we barely scratch the surface.
But the one thing is, if you have little kids, it might be harder because the tour ends at 11 at night. Our kids were 7 and 11. They did, because it was so exciting, they were able to stay up. So just a warning for those of you that have toddlers.
And because you do a night tour, you get to get scared to death coming back on the highway on a tuk-tuk. Going about 100 kilometers an hour.
In Bangkok City.
Yeah, no seatbelts. It's basically like being in a basket going 100 kilometers an hour.
It was awesome though.
It was awesome that we lived.
Yeah. Okay, so the final don't is so important, but do not forget to experience a Thai massage here. They are so amazing. We even got them done for the kids, so the whole family went like twice, and it was amazing. It was really different experience to the massages that I experienced in Canada. Like I got a punch to the head and a punch to the back, but you know what? Not in a painful way. It was great, and you have to try it. And they're super cheap. I think the lowest we paid was like about $15 or $16 Canadian, so you can't beat that.
Yeah, and I even got to have a couples massage with their brother that came in and visited us, so that was interesting.
That was so weird.
That was weird.
But, oh well, all is good.
And that's a wrap!